Hello everyone, and welcome to what I hope will be the first of a series of videos. This is Angus at WaverleyCross. Now this has been a long time coming. This video was supposed to have happened about a year ago, but I was still working full time then, and that plus a period of illness and the wonderful West Australian hot weather have conspired to really keep me out of the train shed for a while. Finally I've got things to a stage where I can at least bring a camera in and start to get things moving. Now WaverleyCross, the name, is a blend between King's Cross Station and Waverley Station, Edinburgh, and the idea is to really showcase the Flying Scotsman across a number of eras. All of that in a 5 by 3 metre display, which is not much when you say quickly. So WaverleyCross has been a little bit in the planning. I'll show you the plans in a moment, but as a starting point, I really want to say a huge thank you and pay respects to all of the people that have put videos up over the years dealing with model railways. They are wonderful to watch when you're not able to get into the shed or get some work done, or you need a bit of motivation, or you want to find out how to do something. It's like having an international model railway club. So WaverleyCross owes a lot of its inception to all of these people that put things up. And there we go, so we even have a station name. And by that I mean people such as, well, Pete Waterman. I started looking at his O-gauge material, and Pete's stuff was interesting, and it taught me a little bit about background paint. If I bring the camera up, you'll see the shed is painted in a light sky blue, and so are the baseboards, the backboards rather, to reflect the light. This is a Dulux colour I found called Spar, and I used it in half strength. The other thing I learned from looking at his videos was the importance of light, and particularly having good lighting in your area. And I've had fluorescent lights, 4 of them installed. If we can move right up the top here past all of the stored timber, you can see a little blue bulb in a batten holder, and that's designed to give a faint glow at night so that the autofocus on video cameras will work. So that's for night scenes. But it's designed around a circular layout. There is still a little bit more to be done. The train that you see circling here, a little goods train, is on a temporary track just for the sake of having something going at the moment. And the first level is under construction. I'll chat about that. This is going to be done on plywood, and we're going to have a down ramp, as you can see, in construction, and a double track all the way around to begin the process. Now I mentioned part of the problem was the climate, and I'm based in Perth in Western Australia, which is not very kind to outdoor model railway displays. So if we can zoom in on the maximum minimum thermometer here, and let's just let it focus away. Come on, hurry up, hurry up. There we go. You can see, I think if I can bring it back a little bit, that the maximum temperature is very close to 50 degrees. And that's really no good for electronic equipment. What I've had to do is to spend some time and install a double roof on the shed. We call a tropical roof, and that's been very helpful, because what that's done is minimized a lot of the heat coming down through the roof. I have cooling system. You see we have to have fans almost all the time, and I managed to score a little air conditioning unit that's running at the moment underneath. Now speaking of underneath, what I've also been involved in is looking at to see how people lay up their baseboards. Height is important, and I chose the height so that I could sit cross-legged under there and be able to work underneath without any encumbrance. Plus trolleys that you can readily buy from, you know, that wonderful flat pack furniture place and other areas. You can put all your tools on and keep everything moving around so you don't get into a mess. That's really handy. So I like to have enough space to work underneath. At the moment there is virtually no wiring, but if I can bring the camera under and show you, a lot of the baseboard are held together from the underneath rather than screwed from the top. This is so that if perhaps I win the lottery and we build a second story on the house, I can dismantle this and bring it indoors with the minimum of effort. So everything is designed to be removed if it has to be so. Of course, every good layout construction needs a supervisor. My supervisor is with me now. Here he is down here, asleep on the job. but never mind. While he's doing that, I'll set up the computer and show you. One of the things I hope to be showing you is inbuilt video, and I have a TV screen here connected to a small camera sitting on the baseboard. So I've been experimenting with little video cameras that you can very cheaply buy and position at areas that you normally wouldn't get a view. So you can look at your layout from the far corner backwards, you can look at it from the ceiling and so forth in real time. So I hope to chat to you about that a little bit later on. Plus I've been experimenting with wireless systems and radio systems having a camera on a moving train and transmitting an image in real time. So a bit of fun there. But for the moment, let's just go back and have a look at the computer screen down here, which is using a program called SCARM, S-C-A-R-M, Simple Computer Modeling for Railways. And that's the layout that I hope will come to fruition in time. It's about 3.5 long by about 2 to 3 wide. I'm standing right in the middle at the moment, and the first task is to prepare the outer double track. Over in this zone here, I intend there to be a representation of WaverleyCross station. There will be a scenic break here, and that'll lead us into King's Cross area here, with scenery all the way through, and of course a little wayside halt at the top. There may be scope for having another layer above, another level, which is what that little spur is in the top left hand corner that you might be able to see at the top. Okay, so all of that is hopefully going to happen. So that's SCARM, S-C-A-R-M, which was originally freeware, and I was so impressed with it that when the opportunity arose I paid for the license. It gives me updates, so much more functionality, and very easy to use. There's a series of tutorials that you can download and get onto, so it doesn't take an awful lot of effort at all. So I would heartily recommend that. Much better than ploughing along with the old Hornby virtual railway that I started with years ago. Well, thanks for having a listen, folks. This is just all I wanted to say today, but basically to say hi, and this is WaverleyCross, and this is what I'm doing. And it's to say thank you again to all of the people who have taken the time and effort to put videos up. And I hope that I'll be able to add to that and show a little bit about how I do things and solve problems, and having source material from places that might be of value to others to learn a little bit about, and just to add a bit of value to the hobby, which is really fantastic. So thanks for watching, and bye for now.